like your name. For S, okay, I don't call you Scarlet, so I only went SC. So I was only gonna do SCAR for Scar because I only call you I call you Scar. So for S, I was thinking, oh, S is she's super productive. Like I don't think I've ever met anybody in my life that can do so much like you do. Like you're constantly like. There's no excuse for you. Like you're just like on the go. Like you get things done, and I think that's one thing that I admire about you the most is that you're such a hardworking woman, and that's something that's not. You know, some women they're a little bit on the lazy side. There's no laziness in you, girl, and there's no excuse. And you're a hardworking woman, and I respect that a lot. C is for caring. The way you care about your friends and your family, it's just like beyond like anything that I could even think of, you know, like just the way you care for everybody and you give so much, you know, and that's why everybody loves you because you give so much, you know. A, I only got to C, so now because then I got busy at
We're all going around with the rest of the letter.
Oh, I never finished it. Okay, but I can finish. I can improvise. Oh my God.
If you need time, Angie, I can go next.
A is for amazing. Okay. An amazing person. And then R is for. Oh my gosh!
The rest of her.
Come on.
The other half.
Ray, the rest of
I just
her.
thought about for our royalty because you should be treated like a queen, girl.
Harry Potter style.
Loving you are. And so, you know, I don't wear a lot of makeup. It's not my strong suit. I don't even get, you know, really all dressed up. And for Laura's wedding, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try something out. And Scarlet was so pumped and so great. I was so grateful for her. She was so excited. She's like, I'll do your makeup. She was like, I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna do your makeup. And she was a bridesmaid also. And I was so encouraged because I just felt like, wow, you're really taking time to take care of me. At a time when I think, you know, when you're a bridesmaid in a wedding, you're kind of like stressed out and you got your own stuff going on. But Scarlet, like, she got stuff done. She was like, go to the store and buy these things. I'm going to come at this time. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have breakfast together. Super productive. And the whole time, and she was so kind to me. And I just remember like that day feeling like, well, I didn't feel insecure at all. Like, you know, normally I feel insecure. Like, I don't want anybody to see, like, my stress about this. But you made me feel so comfortable and so confident. And I look at your friendships, and I know that that's what you do for your friends, you know, and your family. You just raise the level of everybody else's confidence. And I always know that when you're around, I'm in a good place. And when you're around, I know that if something's wrong, it's gonna get fixed. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna keep moving, and it's gonna be excellent. I think whenever I think about you and something that you do it with excellence. And I'm so grateful to be your friend, and that I can experience excellent friendship through you. Thank you so much. Happy birthday.
And I'm gonna kind of twist this a little bit. This is after Jesus died. And the centurion, and then there was something that happens that I want to point out because Scar, this reminds me of you. It says, when the centurion saw those who were guarding Jesus, saw the earthquake and all that happened, they were terrified and exclaimed, surely he was the Son of God. Many women were there, watching from a distance. They had followed Jesus from Galilee to care for his needs. Among them were Mary Magdalene, Mary, mother of James and Joseph, and the mother of Zebedee's sons. And I point that scripture out because a lot of the men, and I relate with the men there, that I would have been a coward and I probably would have ran away from fear. But the women always followed. And that's one of the things that I'm super impressed by you, that no matter what goes on, you persevere and you always care for people's needs. You're always there for people and to help people. And it doesn't surprise me that Angie said that C stands for caring, you know, because that's exactly what I was thinking about. We haven't even spoken about this. And so to me, that's the word that resonates with you, because you care for so many couples who have, you know, things that are going on in their lives, and you want to see them better. The ones who are doing good, you're like, okay, you're doing great, but I'm here to help those who need some help, who need some encouragement, who need some inspiration. And you're a true inspiration to the Five, to the downtown ministries, and I'm sure wherever you go next, you're still going to be an inspiration, along with Ray, of course. And so I'm super encouraged that, you know, we've grown in our friendship. I know we didn't even talk to each other at one point, and we were just like, whatever, that chick. And I'm sure you thought a lot of crazy stuff about me, like, man, this guy, you know, he shouldn't be leading or something. But I'm grateful through Ray and through God, most of all, that we were able to patch up all that, you know, that void. And now we're closer friends all together. And now as couples, you know, we travel now, and it's so much fun to hang out. So you've been a blast, and you know, I'm just so grateful that you care for me and my wife, and you just care for everyone, and it's a true inspiration to us all. Amen. Happy birthday, sis.
Scarlet, I know that we've been knowing each other for about a month and a half already. But you know, just your smile, you know, lights up the whole room.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like everybody says, you know, when we're around you, you make us feel so lovable. You know, you're awesome. Like, you baked for us on D group. That was delicious.
I missed out.
And just your personality, you know, it's awesome. And I can't, you know, they took all my words already, so you know, thank you. You're an awesome person. Thank you.
Yeah. Mother, my smother. My spiritual mother, my stepmother and father. When I think of Scar, I always think of like, you're a superwoman, and the reason why is because Super Scar. The reason why is because I always think of all the different roles that you play in multiple people's lives, but in my life specifically, you have a mother role, my mother. Then you have my big sister, and then you have the devoted, committed friend. And I'm just super grateful for you. I love you, Scar.
When I think of my spiritual life, my spiritual journey, and you not being there, it's like, wah, wah, wah. And you... When Paul talks about, like, the church being his crown and his glory, I think of, like, you being one of the big jewels on my crown. You know, it's just like, wow, you mean so much. Like, just how much you give and you serve and you love. Most of all, God. Number two, your husband, Ray, doesn't complain about you. Like, your husband's super happy with you. Yeah, which is awesome. Your friends are just so encouraged by you. And so it's almost like whatever you touch turns into gold. And with that, it's like, wow, just the power of God in your life, it just brings me so much joy. But your friendship too to me, like our trips to Vegas, you came with an itinerary, and I was like, but I kind of want to be spontaneous. Like, what is this? We got to go to this restaurant, but I don't even like that restaurant, whatever. But we were able to share that experience. But when I think of going on vacations, it's like, okay, speak more. So, okay, we gotta let's go to the speak more. And just your friendship means so much to me. But your love for God, your love for others, your love for your husband, the love for yourself, to call yourself higher, is huge. And again, I couldn't imagine my life without you. I love you.
Thank you.